Hey everybody, it's Monster back again with Opus Gaming, here with another deck profile. Today I have Muachee's deck profile from this weekend's past Top Cut event, Regionals. How's it going, Muachee?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. If you just want to get started with the deck profile, we can just get straight into it.
Alright, sounds good. So, I play four of the 4 eggs right here. You only need a fifth egg. You always want a 1000 boost.
Yep.
And the game is fast enough that you do not need a fifth egg.
Perfect. And that's the Digimon, and essentially you just kind of want the 4. Did you ever feel like you wanted a 5th egg against any of your matchups?
Nope. The more I play, the more I realize the 4 is really important. You don't want to get that random 5th egg because most of the time the game is over when you use 2 or 3 eggs.
No, for sure. And especially when you have a game plan in mind that you know that you want to use that egg, I can totally see that the 4 is strong. Sweet.
Yep, and then this is the standard, the 4 X antibody, the 4 of the BT9 searchers. And what I decided was to use the 3 EX1 Gabu instead of the boost. Because sometimes you want the extra draw so you can reach 8 cards.
Yep.
And most of the times, because you use Gabu and you evolve another Gabu, you're running out of rookies.
Yep.
So this helps you get back the rookies. It could maybe switch to Tamers if you need Kuboy or Davis.
Okay.
Yep. And then the one Modoki is situational, but it wants me games because when my opponent thinks let's play a memory boost, I just do a Modoki and I choke them at 2-1.
Yep, no, for sure. So you ended on, how many rookies is that you ended up playing?
So I ended up playing 12.
All in all, how did you feel about the 12 rookies? Because I feel like that's almost a little bit light. So did you feel like you got there every time?
There were certain games where I just didn't see a rookie, but the thing is, you are playing the promo Guru, which is the forecast.
Yep.
So worst case, you just hard drop it.
Yep. Okay. So you kind of feel like you can supplement that with the 4-drop Guru.
Yeah.
I can see that for sure. Okay.
So I am playing the 3 promos.
Okay.
The 2 BT9, the 1 hybrid Korikaku, and the 4 X antibodies.
That is a very interesting level 4 lineup. I haven't looked into too many Garurumon, so I guess I'm not too sure. But how did you feel about your level 4 lineup? Did you get there all day?
Yeah, so each one had a different use. So you always want to see this one early game, because late game it's too late to get the draw 1. You don't want to deck out. You have no cards.
Yep.
The BT9 is there for the boost is a bonus, but you want the game 1. You know, sometimes you hard play a Gabu to search. Sometimes you just evolve this, choke to 1.
Okay.
And then obviously I like playing the hybrids. So the reason why I chose Korikaku is because sometimes you will have a rookie, you evolve on this, but you don't have 2 of the same levels. So Korikaku can evolve on the Guru, and you have 2 force.
Oh, that's really cool. Okay.
Yeah. And you could play Kendo Guru, it's the same thing, but the problem is, if you play Gabu, you might accidentally take the Kendo Guru because you think it's a Garurumon, but it's not.
But it's not. Might as well steer clear of those types of things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to get confused in a tournament and then pay for it. So, cool. No, I really do like that level 4 lineup, and I really like that Korikakumon. It makes a lot more sense once you explain it. So, let's check out those level 5s.
Okay, so we play for the promos, standards, and then we play 3 X antibody and 1 Surveillance mode.
Okay, so you're on 8 level 5s. How did it go with 8 level 5s? Because I've heard a lot of people talk about 9.
So I think 8 is the right ratio.
Okay.
You could always do the 4 and 4, but I feel like having that 1 of saves you because you won't always get the protection from level 4.
Yeah.
So the level 5 is just there in case you miss out.
And in this past weekend's Top Cut event, it was 8 rounds. How did Sagittarius mode specifically, how did it perform for you? Is it going to stay in the deck?
Oh yeah, it's really insane because you're not always go get the perfect stack where you always get this. He always comes up, and against D-Brigades, one of my matchups, he returns 2 level 3s. That fight right there is always really strong.
No, for sure. I feel like, the Deep Brigade matchup is definitely something that you need to be touching on when you're building these decks in this format, so awesome.
Okay, and then
getting into the big boys now, level 6s.
So we'll play the 3 Metal X and the 2 EX1. I feel like this is like the correct ratio, the 3-2.
Okay.
And of course, you always want to see this. You don't always evolve into this and evolve. He is there for the late game.
Okay.
You just supposed to use the option card, X antibody, and you just evolve straight into this guy.
Okay. Is there any variance with your matchups? Like, is one of them better in different matchups, or do you feel like it's kind of a similar line, but you're playing a lot of the options to get to the most optimal line that you can get to at the time?
I don't think those any good matchups.
Okay.
I mean, they all perform well. I mean, the one thing I didn't realize was against DB Gates, the Metal Guru EX1 can return the DB Gate that can undeletion reveal to 3. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah. That's there all day. Okay. Were you thinking about playing any other level 6s? Because you're on 5 level 6s. Do you feel like A, did you feel like you saw them enough? And then B, do you feel like you wanted any more level 6s?
So you asked my opinion. I think the deck should really be called War Guru. Yeah, because
no need for the level 6s.
yeah,
kind of there.
You just end up with it.
Yep.
Because the War Guru is the one that's doing the most work.
Yep.
In theory, you don't really win with the 6s. It's just there to help you.
Okay.
The 5 is what saves and wins you games.
Okay, cool. I see a level 7 over there peeking out. I definitely want to see what you're running.
Yeah, so we played the 2 Bliss Omnimons.
Okay.
I tried playing one, but then you start to realize you have to see it.
Yep.
And
It's just a whole nother attack on that turn when you're going crazy, and you can end on a Melga that's attacking that turn. Yeah, that's a crazy card.
Yeah, and then because he has the unsuspending effect, sometimes if I need a blocker, I will bounce to the Metal X, attack, bounce to Animon, and just one attack, but Animon unsuspends them. Because the whole stack gains blocker.
Yeah, for sure.
And you have the protection. You have it an unbeatable Animon. Can be destroyed by battle, can be destroyed by card effect, can be returned. Yeah.
That big Omnimon play.
Yes.
No, okay, that's really awesome. I can see that being very strong, especially at a 4 Digivolution cost. Even if you're on 0, if you're ending on a card that powerful, sending your opponent 1 higher than a memory setter isn't not gonna be detrimental. So I love it.
Okay.
And I know it's blue, so we have a long list of options here, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm playing the 2 blue memory boosts.
Okay.
You know, one for the surge, go for the extra memory. Then we play 3 of the X antibody option cards.
Okay.
The reason we play 3 is because you really want to see it. And also, as you can see, we use it as a security bomb.
Yeah.
Because I also played 3 Hammer Spark and 1 Ice Wall. Okay, we don't play the Kakaitis spread because the Kakaitis spread does not work on any matchups beside the mirror match.
For sure.
And because we have this, we have 8 cards to gain memory, and this won me so many games.
Oh yeah, that's a deadly security setup for sure. Yeah, I definitely have a thing on. If you're gonna be playing security bombs, you can't be playing them at 1 or 2 of. You really have to have a solid amount of them, and a lot of those are extenders too. So it's nice to see them operating and doing 2 different things for your deck at the same time.
Okay, and then for the tamers, we do the 2 Davis and the 2 Cool Boys.
Okay.
Yeah. The reason why we did the 2-2 splits is because the whole deck, the main important card is the War Guru promo.
Okay.
The bad thing is the Cool Boy cannot search that. Thing is, I'd rather have the promo Guru than this.
Yes.
I can have the ugliest stack, but as long as I have this, I'm okay with
You're
it.
gonna be totally fine.
Yeah.
You're for sure gonna be swinging twice, and that's kind of where it starts, right?
Yeah, and then the Davis, even though it's a memory tamer, it costs 4, but when my opponent hits security or I play it, it gives me the extra piece I need. I don't lose a memory choke, because against DBGA, you want to see this as soon as possible.
For sure. All right, so that wraps up the deck profile. Kind of talking a little bit about the tournament that you had this weekend. First of all, wow, what place did you get? How did you do?
So I got 12th place with this deck.
Yeah.
And it's the same deck that I used for the Tucker regionals in August, where I got 3rd place.
Yep. No, and I mean, if it's not broke, you don't fix it. So
yeah.
Let's talk about your matchups a little bit too, because I know you played. How many blue mirror matches did you play and win?
So I played 6 blue, but 4 of them were mirror matches.
Yeah.
I went against 4 Metal Gurus and 2 Imperials. Against the mirror match, I not have played against it.
Yep.
To go against the mirror match, you just wait for them to do their combo first.
Yep.
Because they can stop your Metal Guru from returning theirs.
Yep.
So that's how I won all my games.
Okay.
Because they will just bring it out, and when we put the game at chicken, we would just build in the battle area.
Yeah.
So so someone has to deal with it first.
Definitely. Okay, and that just kind of worked for you all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only lost matchup were against one alpha players. Funny enough, I also lost to alpha from the last regionals.
Oh man, I mean when I Alphamon deck high rolls like crazy, drops the Oryukenmon on turn 3 and just kind of sits on it from there. It's kind of hard to get over. So
Yeah.
I don't blame you at all, but
Yeah, I believe the strongest card that I lost to, which is Breath of the Gods. When they
Okay.
just play on the dark gray, you're like, okay, this sets you back a turn. Because
Yep.
you don't want to bring out Warguru and return nothing. Because next turn, they will just DG with Alphamon or you can then you lost value.
no, for sure. And then the last question that I have for you: are you taking this deck into the next format, or are you going to be playing something different? Because I know you play a ton of blue. That's kind of your specialty. So, kind of, what are you looking forward to since we're going to be looking at the next set so soon?
So yeah, I always love testing the new blue decks.
Yeah.
So I will of course test out the blue flare.
Okay.
But then I will also try to play Guru next format. I think it's pretty good because against all those cross hearts, just return them back to hand.
Yep.
They can't save.
They can't do anything
Yeah.
about that. Okay, awesome. Yeah, no, I look forward to testing against you in this next format. And once again, congratulations on the top 12. This has to be your, I don't know how many in a row that you have gotten your invite, top 36, top 64, but you've been playing fantastic, and I really look forward to seeing what you do in the future here. So
Yeah, thanks for having me.
yeah, of course. All right, everybody, that'll wrap up this video. If you guys want to like, comment, and subscribe once again, I really appreciate it. And this is Jamonster from the Digio Buzz. Take care.